Impulse engine.
Yep. It works out nice when we're all clustered around the same instance.
So what you're trying to achieve, Odin, a 75k run with cannons? If you don't get killed by the warp breach course.
I'm going for 75k without using 40k feedback pulse.
Nice.
Yeah, it definitely looks like it's worth it to swap out the warp core. I'm not too sure about the other stuff though.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
still need to make a nice record in Hive, because most runs of mine were like lagfest seizure parties, you know what I mean?
With us, you could be so much more.
Okay, let's take a look at the Ordinance set. Photon torpedo.
I did epic out the console, so.
And what does it give?
At Epic Mark 14, the console is plus 12.4% maximum hit points, plus 3.8 weapon power setting, plus 3.8 auxiliary power setting, and the paired cooldown reduction on torpedoes is still negative 0.5.
It doesn't even look like it's worth upgrading to ultra rare then. You're gaining 0.8 weapon power, 0.8 auxiliary, and shared torpedo recharge time is the same.
Yeah, it's not much. It's way too expensive to upgrade all that. And you can probably get something similar from some of the universal consoles already. Okay, Disruptor Beam.
Yeah.
Interesting. Let's look at the store. Beam Array.
I'm really curious what you are doing, Odin, man. You're using Scatterfolly copies or?
Notice how they don't really give you crit D and damage 2 or... oh, never mind, there it is.
Okay, so two-piece is a 13.3 projectile weapon damage boost. I don't know if that's Cat 1 or Cat 2. Three-piece set, 2-minute recharge to self. For 20 seconds, launching a torpedo launches an additional basic torpedo of a similar type on impact.
Destroy this vessel, and I will claim another.
Basic. Yeah, destructible torpedoes and devices launches an additional basic torpedo or device after 2 seconds. Yeah. On impact, so it has to actually impact for it.
There's a guy in one of the channels who abandoned, I guess without telling people. He's now in 10k asking for an admin, the guy who bailed.
I mean, at least they data mined the next series of ships.
Where's the fucking damage 2 weapons? They're there at the bottom. Crit D damage 2. Still 21.5k bill. Too fucking expensive. Especially if you want to upgrade them. Yeah, no. Nope.
I'll stick with my APs.
Okay, let's take a look at these weapons here.
Though,
The Batleth kind of looks cool.
The Batleth is a really cool looking Batleth.
It is.
you know, I was quickly looking at that, and
What? You know what? What do you mean looks cool?
It's
You have
actually no,
graphics?
it's a standard Batleth. No,
oh,
Or are you talking
just-
about stats on it?
just no. I'm talking about the looks. It's just a normal Batleth. Nothing special about it, actually. Ooh,
I don't
It
see any
does
graphics
that.
yet. I'm kind of jealous.
where are you?
Placeholder for the Batleth. The real one is on the website. What it looks like.
Is it cool?
Physical damage, okay. Primary and secondary Batleth, electrokinetic capacity, blah blah blah. Okay.
Oh yeah, but look at the set. And you know what is cool about it? Look what they did. They gave you a rifle and a batleth that both go in with your set. Still only a 3-piece, but
Disruptor damage, physical damage, okay. When affected by control and block, gain additional 50%. Oh, okay. Interesting.
mm-hmm.
I mean, the
Yeah.
number one thing is that armor. It's
Yeah.
the number one thing.
the ground set definitely looks like it's worth it.
The
Yeah.
armor. The armor with trajectory bending.
We have the 3-piece here. Okay.
Your
3-piece
Yeah.
is kind of okay. Yeah, I'll say that's fine. So where's the armor? Microphoton torpedo launcher. 152 kinetic damage to target, 50% field 10. 83 kinetic damage in a 3-meter radius. Ah, okay.
Hey,
Personal
Odin.
shield. Interesting. The disruptor beam rifle is interesting. Okay, combat armor. So, okay. Phaser, physical, kinetic, all energy damage resistance. There.
The armor pen. That's what I'm looking at. Sarcasm.
Yeah, I know, man. I'm excited. Well,
Reduces
especially the
damage
flank.
resistance of flank targets. 35 armor pen. 35 armor pen.
Yep.
What does the fuck does that mean? This is one of those bullshit things that Cryptic always does when they never actually clarify what their fucking armor pen is. Is it 35% armor pen? Does it bypass 35 points of resistance? What the fuck does that mean?
You know, I had the same thought.
Don't know. But I have a feeling that will raise the price of trajectory bending, since that makes all shots flanking regardless of positioning.
All my tech's already using it, so it's already very useful.
Yeah, that ship is in maintenance. Interesting.
So the 4 ships that have been data mined that are coming soon, well 5, they've got the carrier, the basics of the carrier written in, with a fleet version and standard version. The Mirror Temporal Dreadnought's in. The Tier 6 Tholian Tarantula Dreadnought Cruiser is going to be in.
And Yoshimaru?
And the Tier 6 Multi-Mission Strategic Explorer will also be in.
Vesta. Interesting.
Yes, a T6 Vesta. And there's also a T5U Tholian Mesh Weaver. Well,
T5U is already
Interesting.
there, right?
Will that be like the mirror ship equivalent? Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. This is the next lockbox. So it's a tarantula, a
right now they've got the Mesh Weaver Escort T5U and the Tarantula Dreadnought Cruiser Tier 6. That's what they've got for the Tholians. I'm assuming that's the next lockbox after the Herald. Because the Herald is, of course, the Herald ships.
okay, but that's just 2 ships. Is there a 3rd ship?
All they've got
Yeah.
listed is the Tholian, the Vesta, and the Mesh Weaver, along with the Carrier and the Temporal Dreadnought.
So the Vesta is going to be most probably a sea-store ship.
Yeah.
So temporal dreadnought, a dreadnought cruiser, and the little mirror escort type. Okay, interesting.
And apparently they've already got written in the console for the T6 Fed Carrier.
But a Mesh Weaver is a pet, right?
It is a pet now, but they're gonna release it as an escort.
So it's gonna be bigger, right? Not as small as a pet, right?
I think it'll probably be the same size because there are some escorts that are freaking tiny, like the contortion.